30 days may not seem like a long time. It's just 1 month, right? But what if I told you that 1 month is all it took for me to change my life? I'm not saying I became a millionaire or gained superpowers, but I did become someone better, someone stronger, happier, and more focused. This is my story. I called it the 30-day challenge, and I want to tell you exactly what happened. Before I started, I felt stuck. Every day was the same. I woke up late, scrolled on my phone, skipped breakfast, rushed through the day, and then stayed up too late watching shows or just wasting time. I wasn't happy, I wasn't healthy, and I wasn't growing. I knew something had to change. So I set a simple rule. For the next 30 days, I would do 5 small things every day. No excuses. These things weren't magic tricks. They were basic, but they had power. Deep down, I hoped they could help me get out of the rut I was in, and guess what? They did. More than I expected. Here's what I did. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. every day. This was the hardest one at first. I loved sleeping in. But I had read many stories about successful people who woke up early and used the morning to get ahead. So I set my alarm for 5:30 a.m. The first few days were rough. I wanted to hit snooze. But I reminded myself, it's only 30 days. You can do this. After about a week, I started to enjoy the peace of early mornings. The world was quiet, no phone buzzing, no emails, just silence. I used this time to breathe, stretch, and think. I even started writing in a small journal. Just 5 minutes of writing about how I felt and what I was grateful for. I noticed I was calmer. I wasn't rushing anymore. And because I was waking up early, I had to go to bed earlier. That meant I was getting more rest too. It felt good. I felt in control again. I worked out for 20 minutes. I've never been a fitness freak. The gym used to scare me, but I promised myself I didn't need to become an athlete. I just had to move my body every day for 20 minutes. That's it. Some days I did push-ups and sit-ups at home. Other days I walked or jogged outside. If I was tired, I just did yoga from a YouTube video. It didn't have to be perfect. It just had to be consistent. At first my body ached. I was sweaty, tired, and annoyed. But by week 2, I started to notice changes. I could breathe better. My energy went up. My mood was brighter. My clothes started to fit better. And slowly, I began to enjoy the feeling of pushing myself. I felt strong, not just in my muscles, but in my mind. I realized fitness wasn't just about looks. It was about discipline. It was about showing up, even when I didn't feel like it. That's a powerful lesson. I didn't spend a single penny on junk. This one was tough. I used to buy coffee every morning, order food at night, and spend money on stuff I didn't need. I decided to change that. For 30 days, I would not spend money on anything unnecessary. No junk food, no new clothes, no apps, nothing. At first, it felt strange. I missed my favorite snacks. I missed online shopping. But I found something surprising. Most of the things I bought didn't make me happy. They just distracted me. Instead of spending, I started saving. I tracked my money in a notebook. Every day I didn't spend on junk, I added that amount to my savings goal. By the end of 30 days, I had saved more than $300. That felt amazing. But what felt even better was the control. I wasn't letting money control me anymore. I was in charge. This taught me to value experiences over things. I learned how to cook simple meals at home. I read free books. I went on walks instead of going to malls. I found joy in little things. I planned my day the night before. This small habit made a huge difference. Every night before going to bed, I spent 5 minutes planning my next day. I wrote down 3 things I wanted to get done. Just 3. These weren't big goals like writing a book or changing the world. They were simple tasks like going to the gym, finishing a chapter of a book, or calling my mom. When I woke up, I already knew what to focus on. It saved me so much time. I wasn't guessing or wasting hours. I had a clear plan. And when I checked off each task, I felt proud. This helped me stay productive and focused. My days felt more meaningful. I wasn't just going through the motions anymore. I was choosing how to spend my time. I felt organized and less stressed. I read for 15 minutes every day. I used to scroll social media for hours, but hadn't read a real book in months. So I decided to read for just 15 minutes a day. I picked books that inspired me, books about growth, habits, mindset, and real-life stories. At first, it was hard to focus. My mind kept wandering, but soon I started to enjoy it. Books opened up a new world for me. I learned things I never knew. I felt smarter, more creative, and more motivated. Some days, I read longer than 15 minutes because I got hooked. Other days, I had to push myself. But I never skipped a day. Reading daily changed how I thought. It helped me understand myself better. It gave me new ideas. And it reminded me that I could always grow no matter where I was starting from. At the end of 30 days, I looked in the mirror, and not just the physical one. I looked at my life. Everything had changed. I was waking up early, moving my body, eating better, saving money, planning my days, and learning something new every single day. I was no longer stuck. I felt alive again. Sure, I still had problems. Life wasn't perfect, but I felt stronger inside. I believed in myself again. I saw what I was capable of when I stopped making excuses and started taking action. What surprised me most wasn't the weight I lost or the money I saved. It was how much clearer my mind had become. I wasn't just living, I was creating my life, one small habit at a time. I learned that big change doesn't need big steps. It just needs small actions done every day. I learned that discipline feels better than comfort. I learned that self-respect grows when you keep promises to yourself. Most of all, I learned that anyone, even someone lost and stuck like I was, can change if they're willing to try. If you're reading this and you feel stuck, tired, or lost, try it. Just try it. Pick 5 small things and do them every day for 30 days. They don't have to be the same ones I did. Pick what matters to you. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You just need to begin. Start today. Start small. Start now. Let this be your reminder. You don't need a new year to start. You just need one decision, one day, one step.